Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Outstanding indeed. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today. Oh, this is going to be a good one. It's from the Lake Placid Brewing Company located in Buffalo, New York. And this is the Big Slide IPA. Oh, it checks in at 7% alcohol by volume, and the IBUs are 70. The date stamp says it's only 33 days old, so let's get to it. Now, I don't have this bottle cap, although it doesn't have a printed name of the brewery. It does have a logo, so let me open it very carefully here, and I shall save it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There it is. It's in I can have a hard time pronouncing that word, and I'm not even gonna try it. Anyway, hey, we have this hoppy glassware. It says "Be Hoppy." We're gonna be hoppy. Now, this is a 16-ounce glass and only a 12-ounce beer, so I'm going to pour it aggressively so we can look like we are full here. Now, I can smell the hops right from here. I don't have to get it up to my nose. I can smell it right here. Oh, man, that's lovely. Oh, man, that's lovely. West Coast style IPA, just what we need. It says small town, big beer. It could be right. So, yeah, that's how you make a 16-ounce glass look more full than what it is. Yeah, how about that? Man, that is lively carpeting. It's got a golden copper color to it. Man, that is lovely. It made some beautiful foam on there. Nice, bright white foam. Oh, man, this is a good looking beer. And it really smells. You can smell the pine in there. Ooh, wee, some dankness in there. This is going to be a good beer. I've been looking forward to having a good West Coast style IPA in a long time. Hey, I want to thank the brewers there at Lake Placid in Buffalo, New York. They also brew in Utica as well, so I'm not quite sure where this came from, but wherever it came from, cheers to everybody who made it happen, no doubt. Oh, man. Ooh, wee. Mm, nice bitter beer. Yeah, I like a bitter beer like this. This is nice. It's got a nice malt backbone to it, but it very quickly turns to the hops, and the hops are center stage in here. I tell you, nice bitter finish, nice dry bitter finish, I should say. Oh man, pine is right up in your face. We got a little bit left here. Let's go ahead and get it in there. Yeah, you can tell this is a really good beer. I bet this is killer on tap. It's only 33 days old, and that's why it tastes so good, no doubt about it. Yeah, because the longer an IPA sits around, the weaker it gets. Now, this is really lively carbonated. Oh man, that is lively carbonated. I would describe this as a full body beer with medium to a full amount of carbonation. Yeah, it's really well carbonated, but it doesn't come through on your palate. And that's the main thing. Because the worst thing you can have is a beer where you get all that carbonation in your mouth. Even though this is highly carbonated, it's not coming through on your palate. So cheers to that. This is a really good beer, man. I'm telling you, a few of these and you'll be feeling no pain. Again, this is from the Lake Placid Brewing Company out of Buffalo, New York, and it is a very good beer. This is a very good beer. Usually I make food recommendations, but I wouldn't pair this with food. Oh man, this is a beer that you want to get all that flavor from. Now, some beers go well with food. Some really go well with food. But if you were to mix this in with steak and potatoes or something along those lines, or eat sushi or something. Nah, you're gonna muddy the taste of the beer. You want to really taste this beer, you have to drink it all by itself, no doubt about it. Man, even some nice lacing. It's maintained the foam throughout. Carbonation is still coming up from the bottom. Can't say enough good things about this beer. I'm gonna tell you one thing though: life is short. Be happy and try new beers like this one right here from Lake Placid. You won't be disappointed. Yeah, you won't be disappointed as long as you like a West Coast style IPA and not all these fruity concoctions with the East Coast style. Yeah, because I'm old school and I like the West Coast style, no doubt about it. Along those lines, until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. As always, cheers. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure, but the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast, and if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, Best Damn Beer Shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and you know, I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing Clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.